Hi, I'm Dr. Barbara Shaw with Colorado State University Extension, and I'm here today to talk about STEM Power Kits and the specific lessons that we have developed to help you present fun and engaging science to your students. So the materials are all there, but we didn't send the living organisms because they wouldn't be alive when you got them. So when you're ready to do the second part of the experiments with living organisms, we can get the information to you and get you some sow bugs and or pill bugs, and then mealworms work great, and crickets are a hoot. We do have clear plastic plates, so when you store your crickets, they won't be jumping all over, or at least they'll be confined somewhat. But in this, what we're going to do is an experiment using a typical T maze. Now, T maze, the animal goes up the T, and then the top part of the maze, it has a choice between going left or going right. And what we're going to see is that it's random, because these are basically prey items. They randomize their movements so that they might always move to the left, but its buddy over there moves to the left twice and to the right 10 times. And its other buddy, so it ends up being randomized when you look at the big picture. But when each person collects their data, they probably won't get half and half. They may, but they probably won't. So I have it set up so that you can actually have a diagram so your students will know what to do. There are dominoes in each kit, so you place the dominoes on end. So it's the skinny end that is on the table, and then it shows where the animal starts, and it goes up, and then they decide whether it's going to the left or going to the right, and they record those results. The other thing that you can do with that is they identify if it's an insect or a crustacean. Now, the cricket's an insect, and the mealworm is an insect. Even though it has a long body part, it has 6 legs total. But the sow bug or the pill bug is a crustacean. It has 10 plus legs, has multiple segments, but it does have the 3 body parts, just like insects. Now, we found these nice little colorful, they're not really dominoes, they don't have the dots on them, but they're domino size. So we got these for the maze, and I'll show you how that works. One of the things your students can do when they're working on their mazes, do colors make a difference? Does light or dark make a difference? So there's a whole set of questions once you get the basic information about whether they randomly move to the left or to the right, or if it's always determined that they will move in one direction. If you're using crickets, I do have the clear plastic plates. They can set on top of the dominoes so they can see the crickets moving, and then when the cricket goes one way or the other, then they can go chase it, which is a lot of fun too. More for them than for you. And then we do include brand for your living animals so that the mealworms and waxworms, if you get them, crickets, and sow bugs or pill bugs will all be very happy with the brand, organic brand. We put in a little habitat for you if you want to start raising your own sow bugs or pill bugs. They're easy to keep. They do require being misted regularly because being crustaceans, they have gills, they don't have lungs. So you just need to make sure that there's plenty of moisture in here. It includes bran so you can feed them. They love bran. I usually just take a little milk jug cap and I put the bran in there, stick it in. When the bran mildews, which it invariably will, I toss that and put a new one in. They also eat paper because these animals normally eat decaying leaf matter. So you can put leaf matter in, or I just put the plastic egg cups in there, place for them to hide. They feel cozy and they'll eat them. This includes the entire set of standard that the standard addresses. What are the characteristics of living organisms? What do those characteristics do to help that organism live? And what are the requirements of these organisms to survive? I hope that you had fun with these STEM Power Kits. I hope your students had a blast learning more about science, and best of all, I hope those underlying concepts that the standards address have been easily met.